As you see the title of this video, it says, what does the Kyle Rittenhouse trial say about the black community? I made a post on my Instagram about the situation and about how the media is just, because the media, the far left, ran most, not all. You got the people like Tucker Carlson, Handy, but for the most part, the media is ran by far left liberals. So, as I watched this, trial, and so I made a post on my Instagram about it, and I said, because I see these morons like LeBron and Plies and a lot of these morons in the black community, Joy Reid, that try to make everything about race. But yet they always holler about they want to move forward, move past the racism, but they still try to make everything about race. But anyway, I made a post on my social media, on my Instagram. Y'all go follow it in the link below. About the Rittenhouse trial, and I was speaking about how the media is like they already convicted him of a charge that, in my opinion, he shouldn't even be in trial for. He should have never been arrested, or maybe they could have arrested him because he did take somebody's life, take some lives, arrested him. Once they found out, seen the videos surface, and found out what happened in the situation, he should have been immediately released, no bond, nothing, right? So I made a post about it, and here we go. Here go all the blacks. I had to block some people, and this completely out of control. They coming on there talking about, oh man, you speaking hate, you hate your people, and this is my thing. This is crazy. Anytime you have a black conservative like myself, Angela Stanton King, Candace Owens, Brandon Tatum, I just recently realized Jason Whitlock. Once you become, awakened to what's really going on and understand that it doesn't even make common sense that the far left liberal Democrats, most blacks, their mindset is the white supremacy is oppressing them, but we want this white supremacy to liberate us. It just don't make sense. It's an oxymoron, right? So, anytime you a black conservative, you speak truth, and you speak about how we need to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, do for ourselves, focus on our own community, fix the cancers in our own community, there go, you hate your own community, you hate your people because you're speaking truth, right? So, like I said, I had to deal with that. And, it's something I understand, which is why a lot of black people in the situation they're in, because that most black people, not all, but most black people are brainwashed, dumbed down, and demoralized. And when you do present to them facts, data, and not just facts and data, what they see in their life every day, they holler about it. You hate your own race. All I'm doing is calling it how I see it. All I'm trying to do is bring you up out of that victim mindset that has been placed on you for generation and generation, which started with the civil rights movement, which was a big mistake. And I got a video on my channel about that. Go check it out. As I watch this trial and I see an 18-year-old kid, because I'm 33, so he's a kid to me. I see an 18-year-old young man on the stand conducting himself extremely well. Now, the time when he was, telling them, recapping the story about how it happened, and he kind of went in tears. This is another thing that speaks high volume of the black community and how most of them are evil. Now, mind you, I'm from the hood, been in the hood all my life. I've been incarcerated, and one thing about the hood. And one thing about being incarcerated, you have to be a good judge of character, because in those two fields is a lot of game. There's a lot of stuff that you ain't. Is a lot of how they say is a lot of mental stuff going on. Not everything fundamental. So if you're not on game and you're not a good judge of character, a lot of stuff will go over your head. So by me having a lot of time in both of those arenas, I'm a very extremely, almost better than a psychiatrist, somebody who went to school and was taught. I was in the field. I was around crooks, and I've been around them all my life, so I know how to read the worst of the worst. And I see this young man on the stand, and as he recounted the story about the night and how everything took place, he goes into a hysterical, like he bad can talk. And people like LeBron, this shows you how evil these people are, and how they do not care about nobody, not even the people who follow them and think they care about them, and the people who take pom-poms and listen. Look how evil this man is. Now this man got a son that's, I believe, the same age with this young man, and he got some other people. I don't like rappers. They speak. Clearly, they can care less about anybody. Half of them don't even care about themselves. So they don't care about the black community. Just about the music that they put out, knowing that the black community is shaped by a lot of their music. And I'm going to get over to that another time. But, just for these people to be, and you should see the posts. You go to certain Instagram page and people have a post about it. And you should just see all the black people who laughing and saying about how he faking. And listen, man, this young man who apparently is not from no wild lifestyle took 2 lives and almost took another. You think he was faking crime? You think this man doesn't have mental he probably gonna have to deal with counseling for the rest of his life, and you think he up there faking? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. As a person who has an extremely great when you find a word, who have an extremely great way of judging someone's character, that man was up there. That was serious, man. Sometimes when you cry, the tears don't always fall, and the tears did probably end up falling. I didn't really see them at the moment, but that was genuine. I'm being honest with you. That was genuine. That man is, like I say, hopefully we're going to have to, I ask that y'all say y'all praying for the brother that he shake back from this whole ordeal, right? And for people like LeBron James, somebody who's supposed to be a role model and a great person, to come out and make fun of this young man, just speaks to you about the black community and the people who follow them. Now, like I say, I'm not speaking on all black people. I'm speaking on most, not all. But the people I'm speaking on the people which is most black people, who was saying he was faking, saying he need to do just disrespecting a young man, right? Be careful with that, man. Because you never kill nobody. And you might be a person who's not in the street like a LeBron James. Not no street guy. Don't know nothing about no streets. And something can happen. You got to be careful who you talk about and who you pick at. And to say you got to, just say as LeBron James, somebody who got, I think, 100 million followers on Instagram, and a lot of people around the world, look, for him to get on his social media and make fun of this young man says everything about him that you need to know. I don't care how good he play basketball. I am done with people like that. Because it's evil. And like I said, in the title of this video, what does this Kyle Rittenhouse show about the black community? It shows that blacks are so focused on race, so focused on stuff that has nothing to do with them, that they cannot fix their own situations in their own community that is affecting them. Kyle Rittenhouse didn't kill nobody black. And you know what? Thank God that the judge is a conservative American and not a far left liberal. Because if he was, Kyle Rittenhouse would be up. Well, then I ain't gonna say that because I'm sure people praying for him. So I'm not going to say that, but he'd be having a little bit more harder time. But because the judge is a conservative American citizen, proud, and believe in justice And fairness for all, he's standing up for that young man. He not letting anything go on in that courtroom because he already know where his mind will go. The final decision in his hand on earth. And on earth, the final decision is in the judge's hand. And he already made a decision. He at home telling his wife, sweetie, I don't know why he isn't even in jail, but they can do whatever they want. And the prosecution is making a complete embarrassment of themselves. And I mean, like, it's just so, but back to the black community. This shows, and this basically what I said on my Instagram, this shows how much people like Joy Reid, how much people like Don Lemon, how much people like LeBron James, and how much people like that actually care about the black community. They so busy focusing on Kyle Rittenhouse and how this a racist trial and how he white supremacy, which is all lies. They so focused on that. Let me show you some black people. I want y'all to listen to this. Come close. If they cared about you, these people, Joy Reid, Don Lemon, LeBron James, if these people cared about y'all, see the people that y'all say hate their own race, and the people that y'all call cool, and the people that y'all say hate y'all, like Candace Owens, Officer Tatum, Angela Stan King, me, if these people cared about y'all, you know what they'll be telling y'all? Black women, stop having babies out of wedlock. Black women, stop getting an abortion at a higher rate than any other race. Black men, stop killing each other for nothing. Rappers, stop rapping about doing drugs, selling drugs, and killing each other. That's what they'll be telling y'all. They'll be telling y'all that. They'll be posting that on their Twitter. They'll be making videos about that on their Instagram every day until black. But you know what? You know why they not gonna do that? Because they know if they do that, black people gonna turn on them. Them same black people that's jumping with whenever they acting like SJW, social justice warriors, the same black people that's jumping up and down they pom-pom gonna turn against them and call them coons. But if they do this, some black people, but what I will say is this here. If they do that every day, you know, some black people say, you know what, LeBron is telling me that I need to change. LeBron is telling me that I need to stop doing certain things that's really affecting my community. Right? And some people will listen to him. Some women will listen to Joy Reid. Some people will listen to these Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and all these race hustlers. But they don't care about y'all. They want y'all to feel like victims. They want y'all to feel like victims. And this Kyle Rittenhouse trial exposed a lot about black people. How evil they are, how dumbed down they are, how brainwashed they are, and how demoralized they are. Not all, but most. This trial shows that. This trial shows that these celebrities that talk all this stuff and be SJWs when it's convenient for their brand do not care about the black community. This trial shows all that. And I thank y'all for watching this video. Y'all subscribe, hit that bell on the side. This is a pro-truth channel. I post daily encouragement. You know, pro-Christ. And I'm all about truth, and I'm trying to help my people wake up. I want my black people to see these videos I make and wake up. Like I seen videos from other people, and I woke up, but I give God the glory ultimately for waking me up. And y'all have a blessed day or a blessed night, whatever y'all see this. Thank y'all for watching.